In this video we will look at plotting the modulus function. The modulus function, modulus of x, also called absolute value of x or magnitude of x, is defined so that absolute value of x is equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0. Absolute value of x is equal to minus x if x is less than 0. In other words, the absolute value of x is x, but with the sign removed if it is minus and kept if it is positive. For example, absolute value of 4 is 4, absolute value of minus 4 is 4. Notice how a function like y equals x plus 1 squared plus 3 is similar in structure and behavior to the function y equals modulus x plus 1 plus 3. In both cases we have a positive term plus a constant, and the term which is positive has a linear function embedded inside of it, which is not surjective, produces only positive values. So there's some similarities here. In the first case we'll have a U-shaped curve, and in the second case we'll have a V-shaped curve. So for example, to plot y equals 2, absolute value of 3x plus 4 plus 5 can be done in the same way as plotting the function which is a perfect square. Where it crosses the x-axis is found by setting y equal to 0. We take the 5 over to the left and divide by 2. What's inside the modulus can be positive or negative, but once we take the modulus or absolute value of it, it can only be positive. This can never equal the negative number on the left, so it has no roots, so this does not cross the x-axis. Where it crosses the y-axis, we set x equal to 0, and we find that y is equal to 13. The stationary point, which is exactly comparable to how we find the stationary point for completing the square problems, that is, we set 3x plus 4 equal to 0. We get x is equal to minus 4 over 3, and that will give us y equal to 5 when substituted back in. Shown is the plot of this function. I would like you to try this one. Resume when you're ready to see the answer. So, to plot y equals minus 3 modulus of x plus 1 plus 1. First, where it crosses the x-axis, we set y equal to 0, take the plus 1 over to the left, becomes minus 1, and then divide by minus 3, and we have 1 over 3 is equal to modulus x plus 1. X plus 1 can be positive or negative, and we need the absolute value of it to be 1 over 3. Therefore, x plus 1 must equal plus or minus 1 over 3. This gives us x is equal to plus or minus 1 over 3 minus 1. So we have two x values. These are the two roots. Where it crosses the y-axis, we need to make x equal to 0, and we get y will equal minus 2. And the stationary point, we set x plus 1 equal to 0, and so we get x equals minus 1, and then y will equal 1 when we substitute back in. Shown is the plot of this function. That's all for this video.